Hey everybody, it's Yolanda coming to you again from Love Stamp Hearts. And I wanted to show you guys the second card that I made for my mother-in-law's pastor's anniversary. I had uploaded a card yesterday and I told you she wanted another one. And I got a chance to do it and I got finished with it and I wanted to show you guys how it came out. Well, this is another 8x6 card, and it is 8 inches in length and 6 inches in width. So what I did was I took a 12 by 12 and I cut it down to 8 and I scored it at 6. So it gave me a 8x6 card. So the first thing I want to show you is the paper pad that I used, and it is from the Crate paper pad from I got this the other day from last week from Michael's. They had the hot buy and it was $5.99 and it was a really good deal. They had some really nice paper pads there for that $5.99. So I got a chance to grab a couple. I'm going to flip through the paper pad a little bit and kind of show you exactly what's in there, because it was really a nice paper pad. Although this was a mail card, they had some nice dark red, and the colors are red and white for the theme of his anniversary. So here's some different designs, some pink, some stripes with red in it, really pretty pattern paper. I like those leaves there. Here's a pink theme, looks like. Orange. Some more pink, and let's see, a couple of beige and some different designs. So I got that I used this paper pad for this card. The base, of course, is 8x6. The first pattern paper is 7 7/8 by 5 5/8, and the top background paper is 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, so let's start with the cuts that I did. I took the red. I have red cardstock, and I used the Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge to cut this out, and it is found on page 62, and I used this and I cut it at 5 1/2. This one here, that one there, I'm sorry, I cut it at 5 1/2, and then I used the same shape and I cut this at 5 1/4, I believe. And I ran it through the Cuttlebug. This is the Swiss Dots Cuttlebug embossing folder that I used, that I cut it out at. And I had some of the opaque pearls, and they come in a box. I get them at Michael's for like $6.99, and I use my 50% off coupon and my 40% off coupon. And they always have big shapes and little shapes. So it comes in a package. It has the big shapes like that, and then it comes in the little and the itty bitty. So what I did was, I didn't have any in the color of red, so I decided to make my own red. So I grabbed my Close to My Heart's Holiday Red ink pad and my good old handy sponge dauber here, that as you can see I use all the time, and I daubed the smaller size of the opaque pearls, and I sponged and sponged and sponged, and I made my own red ones. Isn't that something? I was so happy that I was able to do that. So I made my own red ones, and it went perfect for this card. As you can see, I used it all around here and everything. So I grabbed a piece of ribbon, and I grabbed two pieces. I had some red and I had some white underneath, and I layered it on top, and I just stuck it down at the points of that shape there that I used from the Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge. Okay, so let's go with the, oh, I'm sorry. Also, I cut out some of the 3D flowers, 3 of the 3D flowers, and stuck those down there. And I think I cut those at 2.5. I did. And I stuck some little pearls inside of there. Isn't that cute? And the little flower on the back of that I got from Tuesday morning about a year ago. And it is the Got Flowers. It's some little modernized flowers, and it has all different types of designs and shapes. And I used that. And as you see, it was nothing but $2.99. As to where we go to Michael's, it's $6.99 and up. So I put those there and finished the little flowers off and stuck those down. All right, so the middle of the card, I use a silhouette of a preacher preaching. And I got that from the Inspired Hearts Cricut cartridge. It's a light cartridge. And it was the very last one down here. I don't know if you can see it there. But it was very easy to use. It's actually one shape. And I cut that out. It looks like a man preaching. And my mother-in-law's pastor is a male. And then, right in the middle of it, I used a stamp set from Mary. I love her stamp sets. I get a chance to use them every once in a while, but I love all of the ones. She has very nice scriptures. And the one I use is Love bears all hearts. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13, 7 and 8. And I think that was perfect for this card here that I made. I think it was really, really nice. My next thing, I used the Cricut Art Philosophy again to make my little saying down here for the happy anniversary. And let's see, I believe it is on page 56. It is page 56 in the Art Philosophy book. And I use this shape here, and I use that one up there. And I just put a couple of flat pearls on it there. And then around here, I use some more of the flat pearls to go around because it looked plain, too plain with just that on there. So I got a chance to really, really enjoy making this cartridge today. And I think I really wowed my mother-in-law. I know she's going to be happy. I sent her a picture of it. And the one from yesterday, she was just oohing and ahhing over it. So I know she's going to love it. So for the inside, I found a poem for her pastor. And I printed it out and I put it there. And then again, I grabbed my Art Philosophy cartridge and I got a chance to make one of the flowers, one of the flat flowers, I think I'm saying that right, that will lay flat into on the paper. And let me see here. That was one of the first flowers I really liked when I first got the cartridge. So I used to use it all the time. And it's very easy. And I cut 2 layers of them. So this first layer is cut at 2 inches. And the next layer is cut at 1.5. And I just layered them there. I ran this through the Swiss Cuttlebug embossing folder. And I stuck one of my flat pearls, as you see on there. And these here are some ribbon. I had some red ribbon and I just cut 3 little strips. And I just adhered it on the back, one going one way, one going the other, to kind of make it look cute with that on there. So I think that she's going to love it. That flower, is on page 50 of the Art Philosophy cartridge there. And it's just two cuts. The white was the solid cut. right here. Let's see, right there. And I'm sorry, the red was the solid cut, and the white was that cut there. Super easy to make. I'm telling you, everything was really easy to do. And I am truly enjoying myself. I have had a weekend right. I've only went one place all weekend long. Isn't that just wonderful? So I got a chance to really enjoy my weekend, I guess you can say. But I hope you guys enjoyed the card, and thank you guys for the comments. I've been seeing them, and it really makes me feel so good that you guys are liking my cards and my creations that I'm doing. So if you guys I want you to have a great rest of your Sunday. I got to get ready for my work week next week. And the good part is Friday, for me, I get to go to Myrtle Beach and scrapbook the whole weekend. Isn't that great? I am going to have me some fun. So, you guys have a great night, and I, Yolanda, will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.